You work harder than your parents did. You earn more than they ever earned. Your lifestyle looks better, cleaner, smarter, more expensive, and yet, something feels off. At the end of every month, the money disappears. Savings feel fragile, and real power, it feels like it belongs to someone else. This isn't personal failure, it's a pattern, and that pattern answers a disturbing question. Why money almost always flows upward, and why middle-income earners feel rich, but remain financially powerless. Look around you. New cars everywhere, new apartments, new phones every year, streaming subscriptions stacked on top of each other. The numbers say incomes are rising, GDP is growing, stock markets keep hitting record highs. But surveys tell a quieter story. Most middle-income households are asking the same thing. How are we earning more, but moving nowhere? The answer isn't motivation. It isn't discipline. It's the system. Let's strip it down. The first illusion is simple. Income equals power. It sounds logical, but in the real economy, power doesn't come from income. It comes from control. Control over where money goes, when it moves, and what it costs to use it. Middle-income earners mostly receive money as wages. Salaries, bonuses, overtime, and wages have a habit. They arrive, and immediately leave. Rent, mortgages, car payments, taxes, insurance, subscriptions. This isn't accidental. This is where money starts flowing upward. Now let's talk about debt. Debt is often treated like an emergency tool, something you use when things go wrong. But in modern economies, debt isn't an exception. It's the default. Cars are financed, homes are mortgaged, education is borrowed, sometimes even groceries are paid for later. Debt turns income into a pipeline. Your future earnings are already promised to someone else. And here's the uncomfortable math. When you borrow, you don't just repay what you took. You pay for time, you pay for risk, you pay interest. That interest doesn't disappear. It flows upward, from millions of households, into banks, funds, and balance sheets. Quietly, reliably, every month. This is why higher income doesn't automatically mean higher freedom. Because while wages grow slowly, the cost of access grows faster. Housing prices rise faster than salaries. Education costs outpace inflation. Healthcare follows its own rules entirely. So what fills the gap? Credit. Credit makes life look affordable, without actually making it affordable. This is the second illusion. Access feels like ownership. You can drive the car, live in the apartment, wear the lifestyle, but control belongs to whoever financed it. Miss a few payments, and reality snaps back. Now zoom out. Where does the money go after it leaves your account? It doesn't sit idle. It gets reinvested into assets, stocks, real estate, businesses, assets that generate more income without requiring more labor. This is the core difference. Middle earners trade time for money. Top capital holders use money to generate more money. One side runs on effort, the other runs on leverage, and the system rewards leverage. Here's the irony. Middle-income households are told they're the backbone of the economy. They work,